Good morning. This is Dwayne, and today I'd like to talk about three ways that you can improve your piano playing right away without any practice. And I know that sounds impossible, but stay with me here, and I'm going to show you three ways that you can really improve the results of your piano playing without doing any practice at all. These are techniques that you can use right now. This does not apply, by the way, to classical music. Some of it applies to classical, but not all. I'm talking about playing, pop music or jazz or gospel or whatever like that. Okay. So the first way, let's say we're playing a song like, let's take "Fools Rush In." Okay, the first way is that you can play rubato. Rubato means free time, robbed time, actually. You don't have to keep a steady beat all the time, unless you're playing with a group, of course, but I presume you're playing solo piano. So no matter what song you're playing, you can speed up and slow down when it's appropriate. Let me illustrate that on Fools Rush In. I'm going to keep a steady beat there. Okay, you see, did you hear me slow down there? I was playing a steady beat back here, but when I got to that center section, then I can go back to the steady beat. Okay, and that doesn't take any practice at all. It just takes a mindset that to remind yourself that you are the captain of your ship. You can speed up and slow down, and by doing that, you make it a lot more interesting. And the second way you can improve your playing right now is by using a contrast in dynamics. Most people play all one level. It's like a speaker that talks at all one level. And you don't like speakers like that because they're very, very boring. You like speakers that get loud and get soft, and they keep your interest better. Okay, so be sure and do that into your piano playing. For example, if you start out like this, you see, I play the first part loud. The second part I soften up quite a bit right away, and you can do that throughout the song as appropriate. Usually it's phrase by phrase, but it could be anywhere. Let me give you a little more example. That's kind of average. That was softer. That's average. That's a little louder. You hear a louder sound there. Okay, so you can get softer and louder, and that makes your playing more interesting too, doesn't it? Okay, so far we have two ways. You can play rubato, you can speed up and slow down, you can play louder, and you can play softer. And the third way to improve immediately is you can get higher and lower, can't you? You don't have to play everything in the center of the keyboard. I started out here. But in the second phrase, I might do this. in that last example, I combined all three, didn't I? I got higher, I got lower, I got louder, I got softer, and I sped up and I slowed down. So three simple ways that you can improve your piano playing right away. So just file those away in your memory bank and use them. That's the key. You know how to do it, just use them. And that'll make your piano playing more interesting right away. Doesn't take any practice at all. Well, if you enjoy this kind of tips, come on over to Play Piano and sign up for our free piano tips. They're free. And you'll get something like this most every day, not every day, but most every day. And just, it adds up over time. When you have a few weeks or a few months or a year of tips, you've learned a lot of stuff, just random stuff, but it all kind of mooshes together to make you a much better piano player. So thanks for being with me, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.